Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is Lemon here with a message update back by Reminiscent. Okay. I put something somewhere and then I forgot and then I remembered like that fast. So I'm starting out with Libra for the Libra season readings. Thank you for coming to my channel and viewing this video. Please leave a comment if this video resonated with you in any way. This is a video for Libra energy, but we have all 12 signs in our houses, so it could resonate for you in some area of your life. Thank you for your like, share, and subscriptions, as this allows the video to be seen more by others in the algorithm of YouTube. Okay, and I do have readings available, so if you would like to find me on social media or book a reading, you can do so with the information in the description box. So let's get into it. Libra, you are first house during the Libra season. Wherever you have Libra, this is your first house right now, starting with 0 degree Libra. So Libra season is about relationships, balance, and allowing God consciousness to weigh things between you and the all that exists. So Libra, because this is your first house, this has to do with your physical body, ego, assertion, desire, identity. You have Virgo season, 12th house energy to highlight everything preceding your identity. So right now you may be asking the questions like, who are you now? And what did you learn about your environmental effects on you? What have you become aware of when it comes to what you choose to do or how you choose to do things when it's time for change to come? We do have Mercury in Libra and Mars in Libra right now during this Libra season. So ego assertion and desire and your ability to take your time processing information is going to be very much highlighted in this section of your chart. So any messages for Libra? Take your time deciding what it is that you want in life. You're not being rushed to do anything for real. It may just be an illusion that you need to hurry up and make a decision, but you do have to make a choice. All right, let's get into it. What message do we have for Libra energy during Libra season? What energy do we have for Libra's energy during Libra season? So we have in the first position, Aquarius, I know. That's the underlying situation, is I know. That's what's being expanded right now. The second is 4th house, roots. So this is being shown to you. And it is the number 28. You got 23 and 28. Neptune, sacrifice, something you need to be working on. And then the last one, the outcome is Sun, Spirit. Being in fully consciousness. Being fully conscious of what, and at the bottom you got Chiron healing. So yes, I see this as you knowing what you want, but you're trying to get to the root with the Venus being in Scorpio. You're trying to get to the root of whatever it is that you value or desire or want to exchange with other people. And you may have to work on sacrificing different ideas in order for you to feel like yourself. And overall, this is going to bring you healing in the situation. Or you can also think that you know something through and through, but then you need to look a little deeper into the situation and find out there is something that you don't know, which is why you have to sacrifice different perspectives or the perspective you hold right now, because you need to change your perspective on something. and Spirit is guiding you through this revelation, a healing revelation. So let's see what you found out, or what do you need to find out? Why is Aquarius unknown here? Why is Aquarius unknown? Okay, so I got the Four of Pentacles. So you think you know something about money, or you think you know someone that's hiding or hoarding money from you. You may think that someone's not sharing money with you, or you know someone is not sharing everything with you, and it's making you defensive, or you know, reverse, that person could be defensive with you, and it's kind of causing you to run away and go into hiding, so you can decide what it is you truly want to do, but you need to be seeking a higher power. This is the second time I heard this song. It's Voyage to Atlantis by Isley Brothers. You think you know what you have, but you really don't. This is the healing that's needed right here. The Nine of Wands. You need to be ready set my spirit free. You need to be ready to travel spiritually. You may be having astral traveling. You may be astral traveling and trying to figure out what's happening to you, or what's changing in your body that you feel like you don't have control over, but you're trying to hold on to something that you think you know, but you're going to be forced to give it up. You need to be ready to release what you think you know in order to attain what you need to know. Fourth house, roots, is being dug up. You got Five of Cups, Scorpio energy, regret, sadness. You holding on to something that may hurt someone else, but it looks like it hurt you more than it may hurt them. Somebody might be wondering about, or this may be you wondering about what you're going to do about your money. You may be worried about your mother or a mother figure in your life. But there is some family issues. This is crazy. This 4 and 5 makes 9. This is the second 9 that you have right here. And this talks about needing to learn something. So maybe this person, this 4 of Pentacles, is holding on to something that you need to know. They haven't told you yet, but they're coming to tell you. Or this could definitely be you. You already know what it is that you're holding on to, but you left someone else feeling ungrounded because they kind of see Scorpio energy. They kind of feel like you don't desire them, or you don't want them, or you don't want to spend time with them. So they may be in their head about whether or not you're going to show up, or you're going to come, or you going to talk to them, or do you want to talk to them? Do you have a desire to be with them or talk to them, or nurture any type of relationship with them? And it could be the mother figure, or some type of nurturing is needed in this situation. There's something about the roots of a relationship is emotionally ungrounded. Like, you have all the physical parts of the relationship, but there is no emotional depth. And that's kind of making you anxious. Or it may be 10-10, it may be making both of you, whoever you're involved in these types of situations with, it may be making you both anxious, because how can you be sure of something if there is no emotional depth in it? Because that means it can easily be taken from you because there is no depth. And yeah, that causes anxiety. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Neptune, sacrifice. What's being sacrificed? The ultimate mother figure. The Empress. What does she got? This is you, Libra. I feel like this is you sacrificing. Here's the Nine of Wands again. I feel like you're sacrificing your emotional stance on something and choosing to be more open to something that you feel called to do. And you got to be ready to do it, because something is going to kind of snap you out of whatever, you know, dream or fantasy world that you've been living in alone. Like, you got to come back to reality. Like, you really, I feel like, you know, you need to come back to reality, but you got things you have to deal with that you're trying to escape, or you don't want to, you know, face, but you're leaving people hanging in the meantime. So you need to sacrifice, you know, because this Neptune energy here, you need to sacrifice being closed off emotionally, because there's going to be news that comes to you that forces you to open your arms up to somebody, and they might be looking at you like this. They might be sure if you're being for real or you just playing, because all this time they felt like there was no emotional depth in the situation. So the outcome is the Sun, Spirit. We got the Six of Pentacles, Moon and Taurus energy, which just passed. The moon is going into Gemini right now. So you are being illuminated during this moon and Taurus energy, as well as in the future. You're being forced to look at what it is that you have been giving your resources to. What have you been dedicating yourself to? Because somebody needs to be cut off. Ooh, and it'll be a good decision for you to cut them off. Or whatever it is. Like, if it's not, see with this, if you look at this picture, she's trying to choose between, well, she's not, it looks like, well, in this, I would say in this, it looks like she's trying to choose between two people, but that could be what it is that you left one person hanging for somebody else, and now you got to sacrifice the person that you put on a pedestal because they not who you thought they were. You thought that they changed, or you thought that they was different because they came back and they may have needed you in a certain type of way, but then you find out like you just want the gift, but you don't really want me. So should I give this to you, or should I give it to the other person who on their side they only got two, but they're the person who, see, look, they got two, you still got two cups behind you, and then they've got the Two of Pentacles over here. But you looking at the three cups that spilled, and you looking at the person with three on their side. Like, that's what you're more focused on everything that you lost, and you want to give to them again, but you have to be aware of the fact that you still got this person or this project, or you still have something that's way deeper available to you if you just gave yourself the opportunity to take a look at it. And it may just be one whole circumstance or thing that you focusing on the can'ts and the don'ts and the won't, but you need to be focused on what you can do, what you're able to do, and what is available to you. You just need to have a higher perspective of the fact that, you know, you need to start making decisions that is going to transform your life and bridge you with situations that are going to make you more happy and victorious and victorious. And you need to stop connecting with things and people that make you feel like you don't exist or you're unimportant. Like, it's time for you to turn your back on them, because all they doing is lying to keep you around. It's not genuine love that they're trying to give you. So you need to walk away from people who are lying to you and hiding shit from you and stalking you with this Page of Swords. They might be stalking you, figuring out what you're doing and how you're doing, but yeah, that's the thing that needs to be hidden in the situation. Like, you think you holding on to something that's the right one, but at the same time, you don't feel like it is. So you need to make the sacrifice. And more than likely, the sacrifice is your ego. You need to sacrifice your ego and understand that what you've been trying to balance out materially doesn't add up. It's not adding up. So you will have to make a sacrifice. And the Lovers is about making good decisions. You're going to have to make a decision that's going to change everything, but it'll bring you victory. I mean, don't you want victory? All right, Libra, that's my message for you. Thank you so much for tuning in to this Libra season reading, and see you next week.
Trying to find the significance of what you mean. Breaking through glass cages inside of me. Surfing and swimming in a never-ending sea. Finding missing puzzles to keep. Crack the cracking for everyone to sleep. Illusions walking and living like zombies. Allowing people to play with my mind like chess piece. Stole the key to my psyche. Now for years I just wanna hide me. Deflowered and free. Initiations with time remind